Hello, all you wonderful Rise of Kingdoms players out there. This is Dragothien here. Today we're going to go over a couple things. We're going to go over the new rewards for the new Heroic Anthem setup here. There's a lot of new rewards on the pre-KvK. We've already gone over the actual KvK rewards and what those look like and what you're going to need. Well, part of it is in the pre-KvK. So we're going to jump into that, and then also the Halloween event is out on the earlier servers, so I wanted to give you a sneak peek on that too. So we're going to go over both of those things in this video. Hopefully it's going to be helpful for you to get a jump start on what needs to get done in your day-to-day. So Eve of the Crusade, we all know and love it. Marauders are one of the greatest things ever invented in this game. Then you've got the training event right afterwards in stage 2, and then you've got the forts to do in stage 3. That has not changed, at least I don't think so. Let's just double check that really quick. Kill marauders, train troops, attack marauder encampments. That's the same, okay? So we've got that down pat. However, the rewards are different. So let's take a peek at what those rewards look like. Individual rewards. You still get your 60 gold heads, but look at this. Crystals, and we all know crystals equal goodies later, so you want to have that. You might need to refine these or something like that. I'm not 100% about that just yet. However, these translate into rewards, so you want crystals as much as possible, especially if you're wanting to get one of those juicy new legendary skins that are available in the new Heroic Anthem KvK. Everything else looks to be the same. You get some gems, you get some speed ups. I think the epic heads were also always here, although who the crap cares? If you're rank 1 in these events, you haven't needed epic heads in quite some time. Now, Kingdom. These have also changed. So, gone are the days of the gathering speed buffs and all that other nonsense. We've got all damage 3, 2, and 1 for the top 3. We got the training speed at rank 4, which used to be rank 5. And then we've got research speed rank 3, March speed 3% rank 6, research speed 3% rank 5, excuse me. But then we've got Commander XP gain 3% and 2%. And then 9 through 100 is 1% XP gain. Now that means that I believe up to 100 kingdoms can fill these Heroic Anthems. It's pretty crazy, right? So we used to just have 8 kingdoms going into these KvKs. Now we have up to 100. That's absolutely insane. And not bad. I mean, it's nice, especially when you're considering you're going to be killing level 55 barbarians in KvK. These might actually not be the worst thing in the world for the growth of your kingdom. From a fighting perspective, obviously the march speed is actually really, really nice. Training speed 3% from the growth of a kingdom perspective is really, really nice. Honestly, as much as you know, as a prideful player, right? You want to get top ranks on the kingdoms, having all damage 3, 2, and 1%. This is not, to me, a game changer. Like, you're getting 50% attack. Which isn't, you know, direct damage, right? That's part of the formula that goes into the all damage number. But is 3% all damage really worth it? I personally would rather have the training speed. I'd rather have the march speed. Or I'd like to have the 3% commander XP gain. Personally, that's just me. That's how I would want to do it. Because again, I mean, I've won KvKs having the gathering speed buff. Your kingdom is either going to be good enough or it's not. I personally would rather have the buffs that are going to benefit the entire kingdom from a growth perspective, continuing to help grow the kingdom, versus having a little bit of extra damage for maybe the 20% of the kingdom that actually is going to fight, right? So to me, that's the way I would look at this. The kingdom stuff, I think that makes a big change on who's going to be really pushing hard in these pre-KvK events. However, the individual rewards really are worth it. This crystal stuff here, this is 1,000,000 crystals. This is a huge deal. If you get rank 1, I'm sorry, that's rank 2. 1.2 million crystals, I think is what the math equates out to that as. 50,000 times 10 is 500. Yep, so yeah, exactly. 1.2 million crystals for rank 1, guys. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. Thank you for the sub, Test FPV, by the way. So this is a big deal. You want to definitely get the individual rewards. These are very nice. As we scroll down to rank 3, rank 4 to 10, it starts to get less. This is 500,000 crystals. 11 to 20 is, what is that, 400? Yeah, 400,000 crystals. Then you got 250,000 crystals for 21 to 50. 51 to 100, you're looking at 150,000 crystals. 100 to 300, you're at 30,000 crystals. And 300 to 1,000, you're at 10,000 crystals. And you still get a gold head, so not too shabby. I think that these are all good, and this will get you a jump start on what you need to get whenever you're talking about the rewards and the actual KvK proper. So this is nice and a huge change. I think this is a great way to do it. I am in Kingdom 2 right now with my little itty-bitty account for this particular reason, and then also the other reason, and we'll jump right over to it. I actually made this account 2 years ago when we were casting the first Ark of Osiris matches, and it's coming quite handy with the new KvK. But we've got the new stuff here. We've got the new Halloween event stuff. So right now, I think most of the kingdoms in the game, they're on the waiting period that will start tomorrow or the day after. This will give you a quick jump start on what the Halloween stuff looks like as well. So first off, you have the theme that you get, which is the Creepwood Cabin theme. We'll take a quick peek at that. I really like the look of this pumpkin cauldron adornment. I'm not usually one about the eye candy stuff. I'm always really a practical player, but this looks kind of cool. I have a feeling it's going to like hum and glow and pulse with the glowing and things like that. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Moving on to Halloween Party, you've got your normal 5-day event where you can collect up to 100 chests here. That will give you epic sculptures, speed ups, and tomes of knowledge. Tomes of knowledge is really what you're looking for here. The epic sculptures, unless you're a newer account or you haven't maxed all your epic commanders, that's necessary for those accounts. But for the majority of the players in the game that have been playing for a little while, the speed ups are okay. But 100 times 5, that's 500 minutes. That's what, 3 hours? No, I'm not mathing right now. I've been answering messages in 916 nonstop for the past 3 days straight. But the XP is where you really want to get the extra books. That will help you out. Logging in, that's your standard thing. All these are the normal stuff, guys. Your action point consumption, your troop power increase, your defeating the barbarians. This is a good one to do for sure because, again, of the XP. Very, very nice. You'll get more XP from this than you will from the actual chests, which is interesting. So that's good. Just complete that. Have a good time with that. Now this event items available for 5 days. This will be a week event for everybody. This also has a ranker as well. The rewards are right here. It's not bad, but it's not great. 3 million food and wood, 2.25 basically, stone, and then 2 days of speed ups. Nothing crazy, but you'll just do this, right? Like you'll just do the things that it takes to get the pumpkins, which then again turn into, well, the jack-o'-lanterns, and then you can purchase the little candies, the little treats here, or you can exchange things as well. So here's your exchange, and this is what you're going to really want to go after. You want your gold heads here. You want your, in my opinion, this is going to look pretty cool, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and go for this too, the little adornment. We're going to check out this skin to see if it's worth it or not to spend 200 jack-o'-lanterns and 100 Halloween candies to get. You definitely want to get the stars for sure if you're going to get anything with the candies. If you're a newer account, or, well, I mean, nowadays you still need to get Mulan, right? So the gold keys aren't a bad place to put some jack-o'-lanterns as well. And then anything you have left over, certainly go ahead and get your speed ups right there. But this is where you get all your rewards, okay? So this is, again, standard across the board for any holiday event, but this is really good. A good way to get 30 legendary sculptures, a good way to get a nice little piece of eye candy for your city. And again, we're going to check out the city skin to see if it's worth it, but the gold stars are definitely really worth it from the Halloween candy thing. This is how you're going to collect your pumpkins. You can collect on the map your resources. You can go ahead and collect the resources in your city, and you can defeat barbarians. So you're going to be doing that anyway. Just wait until day 2 to kill barbarians, because that's when you're going to get the barbarian killing event on the 5-day event thing that we just looked at above. So just wait for day 2 to start killing barbarians for the pumpkins, and you should be in really good shape. And I believe that's it. Let me go ahead and check and see what this skin looks like, and then I'll go ahead and wrap the video up really quick. Let's see what this looks like. Can I actually get in there and see the city skin with it not being like a level 4 city? Let me see. Upgrade. Let's just see. We're gonna learn something today, guys. Upgrade to the Bronze Age. Let's go and upgrade the wall really quick. We're gonna pop 2 minutes here. We're gonna upgrade again. There you go. All right, let's see if this lets me see the city skin. If not, I'll go ahead and pop on my 916 account and show it to you. It's on the background. Yay, Bronze Age in Kingdom 2. This only took me 2 years to do. I don't need mana, I promise. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that got it for us. All right, let's go down. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Creepwood Cabin. Infantry attack 5%, archer defense 5%. I would definitely get this. If you've got some other infantry attack skins out there, and then also if you got the Babylonian Gardens one, which I do on my main. That's not it. I'm sorry. It's right here. 10% infantry attack and then negative 5% defense and health for archers. So that's not bad at all either. If you have it, obviously, it's double. But if you don't have that and you don't have any other infantry attack skin, it's not bad, especially if you're using Guanalon, if you're using Herald whenever you kind of get him maxed out. Alex is also really good to have with a city skin like this alongside of Charles, things like that. So worth it to get if you have the extra income. I think that that's not a primary thing to get. I think the stars are really your primary. Then you've got your gold heads to get as well, and then everything else after that, like I showed you before, is the way to go. But stars and gold heads is the way to go, in my opinion. I hope it's been beneficial, guys. The new KvK stuff is looking really, really good. I'm excited to see how it plays out. I don't have an account in one of those kingdoms just yet, but I know a couple kingdoms that I am in that will be going into it soon, so I'll be bringing that content to you very shortly, and I'll certainly try and see if I can snag some content from some of the other kingdoms that already have it. I'll just kind of be browsing and perusing instead of actually fighting in it and seeing what that looks like, so that when it's my turn to fight, I'll be able to get really, really, really into it with you guys and go from there. So hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care.